The Boy Scouts of America has been a part of the United States culture for over 100 years, with its beginnings across the pond in England, a result of observations by former British Army officer Robert Baden-Powell. While stationed in India, Baden-Powell discovered his men did not know basic first aid nor the elementary means of survival in the outdoors. Realizing he needed to teach his men many frontier skills, Baden-Powell authored a small handbook called Aids to Scouting to teach these skills. Upon leaving the Army, Baden-Powell tested the same methods from his handbook on English boys with success, and scouting was born. When an American businessman, William D. Boyce, found himself lost on foggy English streets, a boy rescued him, escorting the Chicago publisher to his destination. When Boyce attempted to reward the boy with a tip, the boy refused, stating he was a scout and could not accept any reward for doing a good turn. The boy's action interested Boyce, who sought out Baden-Powell to learn more. Together, Boyce and Baden-Powell introduced scouting to America, and the Boy Scouts of America was incorporated February 8, 1910. President William Taft served as the first honorary president of the Boy Scouts of America, with former President Theodore Roosevelt as the first honorary vice president and chief scout citizen. In 1916, the Boy Scouts of America was granted a Title 36 congressional charter. And on June 15, 1916, Woodrow Wilson signed into law a federal incorporation of the Boy Scouts of America, protecting the BSA's name and insignia. So, for over 100 years, the Boy Scouts of America has been a part of the life and culture of the United States. But what exactly is the BSA? According to the official BSA website, scouting.org, the Boy Scouts of America is one of the nation's largest and most prominent values-based youth development organizations, providing programs for young people that build character, trains them in the responsibilities of participating, citizenship, and develops personal fitness. While the Boy Scouts of America is a national organization, the National Council is divided into regions, with regions comprised of areas. Areas are further divided into local councils, districts, and units. The bulk of adult leadership that guides scouts and promotes the values of scouting are volunteers. Nationally, the BSA does not create nor operate individual units. Scouting units are chartered by local volunteer civic, education, and faith-based organizations such as Kiwanis International, the Lions Club, American Legion, and the United Methodist Church. Currently, there are 5 programs of the Boy Scouts of America. Cub Scouts is for boys in the 1st through 5th grades, with a mission to develop character and ethical decision-making skills through the leadership of adult volunteers who teach fun, valuable lessons. As of October 2017, the BSA National Board of Directors voted to permit girls to officially participate with the Cub Scouts beginning in 2018. Boy Scouts is for boys ages 11 to 17. It is a boy-led program designed to build character, citizenship, and fitness with the assistance of the mentorship and counsel of an adult scoutmaster. It is a program of learning by doing, with scouts working towards the program's highest rank of Eagle. In addition to the decision to permit girls to officially participate in the Cub Scouts, there are plans for a program for girls ages 11 to 17 to enable young women to work toward Eagle in 2019. Sea Scouts is for both young men and women ages 14 to 21. The program seeks to build character through the high adventure of a military and maritime career exploration, promoting citizenship and seamanship. Venturing is for both young men and women ages 14 to 21. The youth-led program prepares participants with leadership, adventure, personal growth, and service. Exploring is for young men and women ages 10 to 20, providing an opportunity for hands-on experience to learn about a variety of career fields and networking with professionals of selected career fields. Despite its history, the BSA has suffered a decline in participation within the last 10 years. With changes in policy by the National Council, some negative news stories, and perceptions by some segments of society, the BSA reported a 6% decrease in membership in 2014. And while the BSA works nationally to reverse the current decline and build towards growth with the new scouts and volunteers, which includes the October 2017 decision to welcome girls into all scouting programs. It is ultimately the interaction and the work of local councils, districts, charter organizations, and units to inform, educate, and promote the Boy Scouts of America and its programs. Texas Trails Council of the Boy Scouts of America serves 17.5 counties in west central Texas with various scouting programs for co-ed youth in first grade through age 20. The 3 districts that comprise the Texas Trails Council are Buffalo Mountain, Pecan Valley, and Old Comanche Trails. These districts have supported scouting since 1929. Like other local councils of the BSA, Texas Trails Council seeks to increase participation with the BSA and those programs available within the council and its districts. What can Texas Trails Council do to educate and promote scouting locally? What information can it provide to answer questions and concerns about scouting? How can this information be presented? Texas Trails Council currently offers all 5 scouting programs for its 3 districts and charter organizations of the districts: Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, Venturing, Exploring, and Sea Scouts. With concerns of youth safety and protection, the Boy Scouts of America requires all adult volunteers registered with the BSA to complete courses Guide to Safe Scouting and Youth Protection. The BSA also maintains what is called 2 Deep Leadership, which is a minimum of 2 registered adult leaders or 1 registered leader and a participating Scout's parent or another adult is required for all trips and outings. There are advantages in participation in any program. A nationwide study which included Baylor University shows that those who attain Scouting's highest rank enhance youth's values, ethics, decision-making, relationships, and personal development. Presenting information on the positives of Scouting, how to become involved for both youth and adult leaders, and the programs available to those within the Texas Trail Council varies. Traditional avenues include face-to-face presentations and events with civic, faith-based, and educational organizations. Events that introduce scouting to potential new scouts and their families. Participation in individual units at local community and organizational events, and promotion of units and scouts in local media. Non-traditional avenues include sharing of helpful information via internet and social media. The Boy Scouts of America utilizes several digital tools. These tools include the official BSA website, scouting.org, Brian on Scouting blog, and the Scouting Newsroom. The organization is active with Facebook with links to World Scouting and with useful information about scouting. At the local level, Texas Trails maintains a website that provides links and information regarding scouting for those counties in its district. Its Facebook page is a great social resource for disseminating helpful information about scouting and events. These districts, Pecan Valley, Old Comanche Trails, and Buffalo Mountain, each have Facebook pages that serve both as an extension of the Texas Trails Council and for interaction of members within those districts. Some charter organizations maintain a social media presence that provides additional outlets for promotion of the Texas Trails units, as do some scouting units. With all these tools available, it still comes down to the volunteers to make the campaign of promoting Boy Scouts of America in the Texas Trails Council successful, with maintaining and use of social media and promotion to the public and supporters of scouting. Texas Trail Council and its districts, working with its volunteers, supporters, communities, and charter organizations, can demonstrate that scouting provides unique life-changing experiences youth can't get anywhere else, and that the Boy Scouts of America will prepare eligible youth in the Texas Trails Council to become responsible, participating citizens and leaders.